Church chicken list.
I might get too excited if I see something. I mean, I got excited over a freaking permit.
Good. If you speak English, you don't need headphones. English speakers do not need headphones. Headphones will be for our foreign language speaking guests. Speaking Japanese, Chinese. You got the Avengers on your leg. That is cool. That is cool. So cool, brother. Oh man. Nice. It's the real deal. About 26 years ago with the University of Hawaii's marine biology class. Oh look, you see that square boxy looking fish out there on the starboard side? Just above that pyramid, that boxy turkey leg looking fish? That's a puffer fish. Yeah. The puffer fish, the state fish of Colorado. Do not explain that. It's not legal here yet. Oh, spotted eagle rays on the port side. Port side, 3 spotted eagle rays swimming.
I don't see them. Up there. Oh.
I saw them earlier this morning, but I thought they left, so I'm glad they're still here. You can see on the port side 3 spotted eagle rays swimming together. They swim together in large families. See that anchor out there? That anchor is off a whaling ship from the early 1900s. Whaling was huge in Hawaii, still under the rule of Kamehameha I. When we were trading with Chinese, we were trading sandalwood. The Chinese love sandalwood, and we have koa wood, which they highly prize. So we had a very good trade with the Chinese until we went to whaling. We would supply whaling vessels as they went through the ocean. And then we moved into agriculture. And that was right around the time that Hawaii was stolen. Moving on. A lot of people don't know that, so I just stick that one in there. It is very true. Stolen by corporate interests. That's the way to say it. All right, take a look on the port side. You can see these large structures right here. Does everybody like sushi? You guys like sushi? Yeah. You know the outside of a sushi roll has that dried seaweed paper? It's called nore, right? You grow that underwater, and this is how you grow it. In Japan, there are thousands of these underwater growing that seaweed paper. Oh, and look inside. You see these silver fish right here? Those are called ulua. Everybody say ulua. Ulua. That is a very aggressive predator fish in Hawaii. Yeah, that one's super small because those are babies, but they can get 300 pounds. Yeah. That's what this scar is from, actually. If you look at the back of that fish, it has a razor blade line on the back of its tail, horizontally on the back of its tail. It uses it like a scorpion when it gets in trouble. And we spear those fish for sport and for ceremony. And when I was 9, I speared one that I should have listened to my dad and not tried to go for the big ones, but I went for a big one and I didn't get a kill shot, and he spun around and ripped my whole arm open. Yeah. Look, you see that line right by his tail? You can see that? But these are babies. Beautiful. Starboard side, let's take a look at our viewports right now. You see this big mountain out here? Right? No, I'm not teasing you. It's actually pretty cool. I'll be nice. This is a lava flow from about 175,000 years ago. It's called the Paleopono. Yeah. It might come around. It might show up on the starboard side. Yeah, you see them swimming? Oh, we're going to see them. We're going to see them. Take a look on the starboard side.
Big old lava flow.
Oh yeah, swimming right with us. Oh, this is going to be a great picture. Look at that. Turtle, turtle. Honu, honu. Highway, highway, kame, 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 Tartuga, chitty chitty bang bang. It's Russian, I think that's Russian. Yeah. Exactly. That was a female Hawaiian green sea turtle. I should have worded that way better. You guys will be 1/10 of 1% of the world's population has ever been below 100 feet. Not a lot of people do it. Who goes under 100 feet? Scuba divers? Very athletic spear fishermen, Hawaiian spear fishermen. Those guys are delicious. Oh my God, they're so good. Take a look port side. Another airplane. And Dory, there's Dory with the yellow fins. Say hi, Dory. Oh, I'm sorry, you gotta speak whale. You gotta go, hi, Dory.
There's stingrays over there too.
All the parents are like, thank you. Joe. Oh, that's the one I'm looking for. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that guy. Now you notice there's not much coral growing on these airplanes. We don't like them here. We put them somewhere else. But in 1992, there was a hurricane. Hurricane Iniki picked up the airplanes, ripped them apart, and dropped them deep into this valley. They don't serve as good artificial reefs right here. That's because they're too deep to grow that the coral that we needed to grow, and that's because of photosynthesis. Right, there's not enough sunlight for photosynthesis to occur. Now you look out the window, you see sunlight. You see the shape of his shell? Around her, that's a boy. Wow. Everybody on the port side, don't worry, we're gonna turn around, and that turtle will probably still be there. Yeah, that's because it's plastic. That's a no, I'm kidding. That's a real turtle? Oh yeah, he got beat up. Oh no, he's turning. So he puts that one fin down, and then he sticks the other one out, and that one with the black tail, and turtle. Yeah. Yeah, he got a little scratch, got a prop scratch across his shell, and his tail is tucked. See his tail, if he lifts up, you can see his tail. He's tucked his tail. He's actually freaking out a little bit. Yeah, they get a little stressed out. That looks pretty fresh on his shell, so it's probably like a week or two old. So he's probably a little freaked out. Yeah, at that point there's nothing you can say, especially since there's no bathrooms. Now you see the wheelhouse. This is the wheelhouse that's collapsed in on itself. When I was a kid, we used to come out here, and we used to paddle our surfboards out here when I was like 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, and we'd tie up to this ship, and then I would swim down inside the ship and put a quarter down on the floor, and then my little brother would swim down behind me and pick the quarter up and give it to my cousin, and he'd put it down, and then I'd swim down and pick it up, and we'd just do that all day long, practicing so that we could practice holding our breath so when we spear fish. This is about 70 feet, 60 to 70 feet to the deck of the ship, and another 80 to 85 feet when you go inside the wheelhouse or inside the ship. Yeah, I would do that all day. What's that? Well, when I was a kid, see, these kids are looking at me like I'm crazy. When we were kids, we didn't have play. Turning those knobs, and he is spinning those levers, and he is writing on that clipboard. Technical. Here we go. Yeah, we're going. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for Captain